Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Timcrafty. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, I'm using this kind of waste disposable plate to make something very beautiful. So for the first project, I'm going to take this beautiful decoupage napkin and I'm going to do something very special. So first of all, we need to take the portion that we need to stick on our plate. I'm going to cut it according to that, and then I will remove the backside paper which is not printable, and then I will use the printed one. Make sure you have cut the edges something like that, applying a little bit of water because it is very soft, but do it very gently, and then I will stick it on my paper. So for the plate, here I'm using a disposable plate. You can use melamine plate as well. Basically, I'm going to use the decoupage technique on paper. So here I'm using the glue. So this is a Fevicryl Mod Podge glue. Very good glue and yet very inexpensive. You will get it on Amazon, and I will put the link of all the materials that I am using on this particular video. So then after applying the glue, I'm going to stick my decoupage napkin and make sure you have used a dry brush to add your napkin, otherwise it will tear. Once your napkin is completely attached with your base, use a plastic sheet to avoid any kind of wrinkles. So once that is done, I will be keep it dry for a couple of minutes, and then I will reapply the same glue to secure my paper. As the paper is not waterproof, so make sure you have made it waterproof after applying good quality Mod Podge glue. One single coat will be enough to make your project waterproof. Also, I forgot to mention one thing, that I have already applied gesso on the base coat. So whenever you are going to use any plate, whether it is white or any different color, make sure you have applied gesso on the top of it. And that is how you can achieve the waterproof project. So once my paper is sticked properly, I'm going to add the color. So here is the tricks. This is the most easiest technique to do decoupage. This is the color technique. So what I'm going to do, I'm just applying the same color which is already available on the paper, and then I will just extend it to the background. So for the color, here I'm using my gouache painting. This is very useful painting set. I have got it from Amazon, and if you do not have it, you can also apply your acrylic color or your chalk paint as per your choice. If you can do a little bit of painting or drawing, this technique will completely change your project. This is very easy. You just need to follow the painting which is already available, and you need to just extend the color. And that is how you can achieve this beautiful decoupage plate at your own. So here I am highlighting all the element which is already available with the same color, and here I have mix and match the texture and the color and the shadows as well. So do it according to yourself. Whatever painting, whatever decoupage print you choose, do it accordingly. And that is how our first plate is completely ready. You just need to apply a good quality varnish on the top of it, and it is ready to hang your wall. So you can use anything, any printed paper. Similarly, I'm going to show you all the techniques which you can apply for the decoupage art. So let me know in the comment sections below that how you like these ideas and how you can achieve this kind of look. It is very simple, so make sure you have made it. So moving to the second one, so here as a pale plate I'm going to use this cake base, which is, you know, a waste one, and I'm going to stick some tissue paper on the top of it, as it is not a good quality paper as a background of my artwork. So I'm going to make my own base. So here I'm using Magic glue, and I'm going to add the tissue paper on the top of it. Make sure you have to do this process very slowly and gently, because tissue paper is very soft. And once that is done, make sure you have applied a nice good coat of glue to make your base ready. And then choose any printed paper. Here I'm using a decoupage napkin, but you can use any printed paper of your choice. Just take a printout, normal printout, and there you are good to go. But before that, make sure your base should be proper white. So here, after drying my tissue paper, I'm applying my gesso, which is my favorite product, and then I will let it dry completely for 1 or 2 hours. You can also use your hair dryer to fasten up the process. So decoupage technique is same as before. I'm going to cut the paper according to my design, and I'm going to cut the edges unevenly so that I can mix and match it with the background. But the difference is the base. So first project I have used a disposable plate. Here I'm already using a disposable one, but I'm going to make it my own base. So you can see anything that you have already in your home, you can use it for your home decoration. So this is the main technique that I'm going to teach you on this particular video. So remove the extra sheet and use the only printed one, otherwise your project looks very messy. So apply the good quality glue again. This is a glue from it's a Bitsy brand. This is a particular glue from Decoupage Technique. I will put all the link in the description box, so don't forget to check that videos as well. And also just apply the glue and the paper with the dry brush technique and let it dry completely. And then I will do the simple design. So here you can see the brightest color is the pink one. So I'm going to add the brightest color on the edges, and I'm going to apply it and mix and match with a very light peach color to create a background. So if your painting is not that good, you can always use this technique and make your own project. Just keep enjoy the process, and if you have any doubt, any queries, you can let me know in the comment sections. So you see, the technique of all the plates that I'm going to do on this particular video is similar, but the type is different. So likewise, on the second plate, as my design is very minimal, I keep the background very simple. So that is why I'm choosing any, you know, text from internet. I am just copying it and write it down with a black color, and that is how I just fill the place. You can also use some little bit of splashes, color splashes, some polka dot, anything that you like, and you are good to go. And once your every part is done, make sure you have applied good quality varnish to make your project waterproof and long lasting. For this particular plate, it looks very simple, so that is why I am going to add a little bit of rope on the side of my plate just to make it more prominent and beautiful. You can do it according to yourself. Whatever product you have, you can just add it, and at the last I will add some bow as well, just to make it more beautiful. Let me know in the comment sections how you like this particular one. And I think this is the most easiest one, and all of you can make all of this kind of project. And if you make something like that, don't forget to share it with my Instagram handle, because I love to see your creations. So all right, moving to the third one, which I really love because of the technique and the print. So for that third one, I'm going to use this square one, and I'm going to use this printed paper. This is a printed decoupage paper with a vintage design, which is my favorite. So as it is a printed paper, it is not that good in quality. So what I'm going to do, after tearing the paper or from all the side, I'm going to apply a water, clean water on the back side to make the paper more softened, and it will help me to attach the paper with my background so easily. Again, I'm going to use the glue from Fevicryl Mod Podge. This is a very nice quality glue, and it will also available on your local store as well. And then I will apply the paper. As you can see, this is a very easy technique. So whatever print you like from Pinterest or anywhere, you just take a printout and you are ready, you are good to go to make your own home decor items. So do search it, you will definitely find something worth it, and then just make something like that. Your wall plate look amazing. So for this particular one, as I really wanted to do some experiment, I'm going to do some clay work on the edges. But before that, make sure you have sealed your paper right way, that is glue paper, and then seal it with the glue again to make it waterproof. Alright, so after applying the glue, make sure you are wait for some times to dry, and before coloring I will be adding some clay work. So here I am using this homemade clay. I don't know how it will works, but somehow I feel like it shrink a lot. That is why I'm not going to show the recipe for now also. But if I find any other recipe to make my own homemade clay, I will definitely gonna show you later. But if you want to know this recipe, because this is very soft, you can say it is a cold porcelain clay type of clay, and it is very easy to use for your molding and anything. But definitely make sure you comment down below to know the recipe. But yes, it shrink a lot after complete drying. So let me show you the difference. So I have made this recently, and this is the dry one. So you can see the difference of this sizes. So it shrink a lot, but it dries very nicely. So here I am using this one to decorate my plate, because I know it will not harmful at all, and if a little bit of shrinking is done, that will be all right. So that is how I'm going to use the clay again with this particular design, and I'm going to make some motifs. I will let you know that how you can decorate it with the clay motifs. Before that, just make some clay motifs all together and then let design it. So my clay motifs are done. I'm ready to attach it with my base. So here the clay is soft right now. I'm using my silicone glue to add it, and then I will start doing the coloring. So before coloring, make sure your clay work is completely dry. You can also use your fun air dry clay, which is easily available on the market. I have already shared a lot of tutorial to use fun air dry clay and make some beautiful project. So make sure you have watched my previous videos as well, and that is how you can just use the clay to add it on your wall plate and make it more beautiful. Now it's time for coloring. I'm using my gouache painting again along with some of my acrylic color, because I'm going to apply the glossy varnish. So it doesn't make any sense to apply chalk paint. So that is why I'm avoiding chalk paint on this project. I am using other color as well. Although the gouache paint is also become matte finish once it is dry. So yeah, you can use anything that you have. So here the color combination, you can see this is a warm tone color combination, but the lady has wear something like a bluish color. So I will highlight all the clay work with the aqua blue color, or you can say that it is a teal color, to mix and match with the lady dress. And that is how you can use the color combination and make your own project. Just see how does I do that, and if you have any doubt, any questions, let me know in the comment sections. So if you feel your highlighting color is not that visible or bright enough, you can use the white color first, and then you can reapply the color again to make it more pretty. So that is how I'm going to, finish my art piece. You can use polka dot or this kind of color splashes to highlight your project, and also you can use 3D cone liner to highlight the jewelries of your lady. That will make the project more lively. you can make your own wall plate as well. Don't forget to apply a good quality varnish on the top layer. And that is how I'm finishing my piece. Let me know in the comment sections that which plate you like the most. This one is the favorite one of mine, and I'm going to hang it on my wall as well. So that is it for today's tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you like this kind of tutorial, don't forget to subscribe my channel, because I made this kind of waste material reusable project more often, because this is one of my favorite topic to make. I have all this waste plastic container, waste plastic bottle, glass bottle, and disposable plate all over on my house. So I'm definitely going to back another video where I will show you how you can make some different plastic container or the waste material to make something more beautiful for your home. So I hope this video will helpful for you if you want to decorate your home by your own. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also you can follow me on my Instagram. The link is already given in my bio, or I will post it on the description box. So yeah, that is it for today's tutorial. I hope see you all in my next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.